In our next segment, we're going to discuss the Hispanic Heritage Month writing contest. What is the Hispanic Heritage Month writing contest?
The Hispanic Heritage Month writing contest is basically a way to get the students to reflect on their heritage. We asked them three questions. Who are they? What does it mean to be Latino? Or they could have answered where are they taking their culture in the future. So we asked the whole school to participate, to basically reflect on where they're from, where their values come from, where their traditions come from, and basically if they don't know or never thought about what their identity means to them, this was a way for them to get that thought process started.
Why did you decide to enter the Hispanic Heritage Month writing contest?
I answered just to write because I like to write poetry and I like to rap. So I just wanted to get what I have out there and see if people like it.
Why did you decide to enter the Hispanic Heritage Month writing contest?
I just wanted people to see my work. This was a chance for me to show people that I can actually write about positive and you know just things that make people think about their future. Just help them along.
What was the most challenging part of writing your entry?
I think the most challenging part was probably trying to find the right words to describe yourself. I think it's always hard when people ask you who you are to find the words that you want to say because it's always hard to say who you are.
Why do you think it is important for students to get involved in projects like the Hispanic Heritage Month writing contest?
I think it's important because it allows them to kind of do a soul search. I know when I was 16, 17, 18, I didn't think too much about who I was as a person per se in terms of my heritage and my culture. I knew I spoke Spanish. It was just something that was normal for us at home, but I never looked at it as an advantage until I matured a little bit and said, oh, okay, well, I do things differently. I'm bicultural. And I kind of wanted the students to have that experience, even though they're not in my class. I wanted to open that up to all the students and see what came out of it.
What was the most challenging part of your writing your entry?
Um, Getting started, it's always a challenge. Just finding a good hook, and after that everything just falls into place. So, just the beginning.
Would you please read a part of your entry?
I don't have it memorized, but I would like to say that my entry was basically just remembering where you came from and not forgetting who you are, but also not being close to new experiences and new people and new cultures.
How many students submitted entries? How challenging was it to select the winners?
We had about over 200 entries. It was very difficult. Mr. Freitas, Ms. Garcia, and myself each picked 4 to 6 of the best essays or poems that we thought we had. It was very difficult because we couldn't judge someone on who they thought they were. We had to judge them on how well they expressed who they thought they were. So it was really, really hard. I mean, I spent about an hour out of 10 good ones trying to pick 4 to 6. So it was very difficult, but I think the students appreciated that thought process. And when the students presented at the assembly, the whole school kind of got a feeling for what message they wanted to convey about their heritage.